So Lost Ark for a while now has had a couple of issues. Big issues. Issues that can't even be solved with Smilegate creating new skimpy looking skins and selling them to us and giving us the ability to make them skin color. Which honestly kinda did the trick for multiple years, but now it seems like the tides are turning.
Alright, hello friends. Finally we have something to talk about because we got
Okay.
an update. Banner update over here is Valton Extreme and it's going to finish, it says it's from August 2nd to September 13th. So this feels like it's a seasonal thing instead of
Okay.
it's going to be there forever. Alright, so Valton Extreme sounds like the aesthetics is kind of changed. It's like all, yeah, it's like all lava and stuff. It says this is a new content where Valton comes back with his true powers. And the
Wow.
extreme difficulty, I don't know, 1580 for normal and 1620 for hard.
Ooh.
And the one thing that I was interested in is the clear, and it seems like the reward is the first season over here. It says, no, second to 16 is 2 weeks, and then 16 to 30th, that's another 2.
So now we're gonna have buses for a new level of Walton. That's great. That's honestly great. I don't think that solves a lot of core issues in Lost Ark, but that's great. Well, admittedly, I have heard they're solving a couple of them, like making Guardian raids not mandatory, which is really nice because, everyone obviously hates doing Guardian raids. If you need to do 2 Guardian raids a day on every character, that's at least 12 Guardian raids. And sometimes they're fast, sometimes they can get unlucky, and it's like really long, like, 5 minutes plus. And no one wants to do that.
Weeks, right? So there's three stages, and then you can get it by one roster. It doesn't matter which character you go to. And based on the difficulty that you have cleared, you get one reward. So it seems like
Okay.
you get extreme, the first clear for it seems like you get some Valton cards, you get legend.
Admittedly, again, this is not exactly currently on, the not whatever language this is side of the field. So, it's gonna be a while.
Legendaries card pack 3. So this one probably, so legendary card pack 3 is probably the card pack that has Valken, and also it gives you the highest card experience, and then it gives you a level 5 amulet with 3 million silver. And if you defeat normal or hard, the
Okay.
normal is 6,500 gold and extreme hard is 15,000 gold, so it's a lot more.
Yeah.
And a box gives you 75 fragments,
That's a
250 leaf
lot.
stones, and then
That's a lot.
5,000, 10,000 materials. So it gives you a bunch of
Okay, yeah.
materials and a bunch of gold. So
Wow.
so long story short, Valton Extreme is a 2 week seasonal thing that you can do a raid with once per roster. It doesn't matter which characters are selected for gold reward or not. So this is an interesting way to put in
Oh.
activity that doesn't hinder too much on the homework side. Okay, so this is
Honestly, it seems like a bad thing. Because this is going to be the problem. I can already tell you what's going to be the problem. The people who are good at the game are going to form, obviously, groups on day one. And then everyone else is going to be just like the stragglers. Like, past day 2, this is going to be a struggle to actually do. Past day 2, this is 100% a struggle to do. Well, maybe not. It's going to be hard to tell, but with one attempt, well, not one attempt, but one clear per roster, I don't know, it's a bit much. And also, just one time, come on, dude. Like, that's not great content. No one probably thinks this is good content.
this is like the bigger update, and now let's go into the smaller ones. This is the actual post. A glimpse of destiny. It says
Okay.
in Chaos Dungeon and Guardian raids, you have this thing called the Glimpse of Destiny, and look at this Glimpse of Destiny screenshot, and it says you have a
Okay.
10,000 gold bar. So you have a super rare drop to get 10,000 gold. The glimpse.
Yeah, sure. Make an activity that no one likes but is mandatory, even more mandatory. So, because then 10,000 is a lot. So, if you get this, it's actually worth it. So no more rested XP for dungeons. Great, great. People previously did dungeons on rested XP because that's like 75% efficiency or something like that, or a bit more maybe even. But now they can't. Now they can't because if you can't risk this not getting this one. Oh no. Yeah, make the worst part of the game doing dungeons even more mandatory. Yeah, people will love that.
Glimpse of Destiny is dropped from these type of content. If you use your, the Chaos Dungeon energy or the Guardian energy, anything above tier 3 Chaos Dungeon, destroying it, you have a chance to drop it. So if you ever get this, I don't even know when I'm gonna get it, but you get this special box, and then if you right click it, you get any of the random stuff from the one that's mentioned here.
Nice.
The probability of obtaining this particular item is increasing based on the higher level dailies that you do. And this particular rewards is going to be consistently be adjusted based on the data that they achieve, collect into. But so they kind of added a super lottery item on the dailies that you can get silver, gold, and various card select packs even, and card packs, and card experience, and a material box. So I think this is pretty cool. But I mean, you probably have to see how rare this is. So all the monsters in the Chaos Dungeons appearance.
Yeah, make people play more Chaos Dungeons, not less. Solutions.
Time and their speed, their movement speed, and their aggro range has been increased. And also for the range monsters, their actual range effectiveness has been decreased, therefore they need to get closer to you to attack. And for the secondary map, they actually condensed the amount of monsters coming out. If you kill the seed monster from gate 2, there will be no more secret room. Secret room is basically replaced by the Glimpse of Destiny, the new item that can be dropped from any dailies. Third area it got decreased a lot. All these buff has been added properly. Even if you're far from the objective, the buff will be applied to you properly there too. Oh, in Chaos Dungeon they added another buff, the Chaos Ghost mode, where if you have it, you get to be in super armor mode. And you don't get to be CC'd anymore. So I think this is also pretty nice. And the Chaos Dungeon drop rate has been adjusted so that it kind of feels like you're getting a lot more. Basically, the overall...
Making Chaos Dungeons be more rewarding does not solve the problem that you need to do Chaos Dungeons in the first place. Making them more mandatory is not a good thing. No one wants that in Lost Ark.
Rewards the same, but it will feel more we'll play some Chaos Dungeons. I have to do the dailies anyway, right, to test it out, to see what the differences are. Guardian raids. So they're changing Guardian raids and Chaos Dungeon at today. It's a lot of changes. So long story.
Are they gonna also make Guardian raids like so mandatory that you can't skip them? Oh great. This is definitely not gonna make it so even more people are burned out faster. Oh, Smilegate. Oh, you're tickling my testes right here. Oh.
Story short, for if you guys are interested in a Guardian Raid change, there's still rest gauge, but basically Guardian Raid was supposed to be 2 a day, but now it's once a day. Therefore, whatever that you do is halved. Because what I've been doing was I've been doing full rest gauge, but you need to run twice using 2 of these bars, right?
Yes.
But now I can just get the full rest gauge and just do it once. The card rewards are adjusted.
Well, I guess that does make sense, but again, it's like, okay. Well, actually, that is the equivalent of shaving off 30 minutes a day minimum, probably. But I don't know. It's like, well, well, that's a good change, honestly. That's a good change. Guardian raids are nice, I guess. But doing it more than once is really annoying. Also, they should it's like still gonna be too much though, because again, most people who play Lost Ark on a decent-ish level are gonna have 6 characters. 6 characters that they're gonna do Guardian raids on. So that's still gonna be roughly, 2 hours of doing chores every single day, no matter how you flip it.
As well. So when there is a traveling merchant, he will be selling, they'll be selling their stuff for 5 hours and 30 minutes. That's a big change, actually.
Oh,
So,
that's actually huge. Bruh, I got max report on everything the hard style, yo. Woof. This is a huge change. Wow. Man, this means that everyone's working from home still probably. That means that you can just log on every 3 hours. Just look at the lost merchants list, which you probably should not use a Discord for because they're garbage. And well, just buy the legendary things. Because getting the report is probably like the longest thing, honestly, to do in full completion mode.
from 4 a.m., 10 a.m., 4 p.m., and then 8 p.m., right? They will be appearing twice within these time slots, and they will be
Oh,
lasting a lot longer to sell you the stuff. So look at that.
okay,
So if
that's
there
fine.
is a traveling merchant appearing in the map or in the game, there will be a symbol showing up, and you can highlight it to see what he sells.
Oh, showing
And then
up
and
even.
these guys will last
Wow.
5 hours and 30 minutes. That's a long time.
Yeah,
So
true.
people who are having a lot of
Big
problem like
true.
missing way for like 30 minutes, they will never miss it anymore. As long as they kind of log in for the day, maybe.
Yeah.
This is a great change to help the newbies to buy like way cards. Chaos Dungeon is going to have a chance to drop normal and heroic cards as well, any of them. And new card packs are included. So this one might not be applied to you guys because this is Legendary Select Pack 3. This is including Valken, like with the cards that you guys don't have.
Ooh. Okay.
So that's why since we added new legendary card packs and all card packs and stuff, it turns into 3 to
Card packs are a fun mechanic, honestly, but only when you have a lot of them. But until that point, card packs are horrible. Like, new players have literally no idea what's happening. And then, you know what happens if you're a new player in Lost Ark? There's two things that people constantly do. They don't get the right books, and they don't get the right cards, There are a lot of people that actually manage to get to the end game of Lost Ark when they understand that Light of Seven is a thing that probably should be gotten, and they're like, "Oh wow, I actually had like 3 or 4 of these pick any card things while leveling, and I had no idea, and I just picked random shit that wasn't Light of Seven, or they picked Way." Imagine picking away. Oh no, the pain. Oh no.
adding the new existing cards in the game. They added like you notice this is the regular card pack, and they added the new card pack, the third one, so that you can get the new cards if you do like raids and things.
Okay.
Challenge Abyss Dungeon is going to have the new select pack now, and the new select pack or the new card packs, as in it's going to include whatever that you need.
Challenge Abyss dungeons are boring. They're not challenging. Everyone knows that. They're just boring.
Now, the QOL change that's been mentioned before was in the map. If you press this button on the left, you'll be able to use your ocean liner right away. So you don't need to like warp to the port to ride the ocean liner.
Fancy.
All right, so I logged onto the game
Okay.
and I pressed the map button,
Okay.
and look at these symbols. This means over here, Totoik is selling this. Lutera is selling this here.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
legendary rapport item. So I'm a player that have parked every single characters into these kind of areas. But
Yeah, same. It takes a while to get the Bifrost points, but that's how you do it. And then you need to learn where every character is actually parked for rapport, for dailies, for everything. Man, it is a battle.
um
Especially with small gates loading times, bruh.
like I don't have the crystalline aura anymore because I used my 5th and 6th Bifrost to like teleport there, right? So technically it says they will be staying there for 5 hours. So rapport items are going to be extremely easy to just farm. Okay. Now let's see if we look at the traveling merchant. Yep, look at that. So he's selling it's except like the super special card. I think they're going to sell a lot more cards in rotation. So it's going to be extremely easy to farm cards in general.
That's cool.
And rapport items.
No one likes fodder
And these
cock,
guys
so
stay
it's good.
for 5 hours. It's insane. So this is actually a really good change. I think this is bigger than the dailies change. Now let's try the chaos dungeon, boys. Let's see how they optimize the chaos dungeon.
Okay.
Second gate is definitely so much faster. I can tell them like walking. I can tell them like they're walking to me so much faster. And then the boss spawns right away. As for guardian raids, I only just.
How long did it take him to do the gate though?
And look at this new, this is the new item. You can right click this item to get either like silver, like whatever, all that, the super special item. We got one, we got
Bruh, look at his team. Everyone knows what's up, baby. Everyone knows what's up. Oh no, that is a team you want, boys. Except this, what the fuck is this? But this is a team you want. Oh yeah, these people know what's up. The Lost Ark, baby. This is what it's all about.
Got one. We got. Oh, this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. It's a little cube thingy.
Wait, it's also in Guardians?
Wow, look at that glow. Alright, so let's see what we get. Boom.
50K
Wait, I got 50,000 gold?
Jesus.
I got 50,000 gold?
Oh yeah, good luck not doing now this, considering there's such a high chance. But if it's a new thing, the chances of it dropping are higher. Trust me, this is how these games do it. When this is no longer new, the chance of this dropping is gonna be so ridiculously low. Also, maybe there's this semi-RNG shit, as there was with the hidden levels in Chaos Dungeons. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is how Chaos Dungeons work. It's very strange, but you don't get any secret rooms for like a week or two. And then suddenly you wake up one day and, well, literally every character you do almost gets a secret room. Strange how that works, right?
I got 50,000 gold for what? So every day I'm gonna get 10 rested gauge, and the second day I'm gonna get the 10 rested gauge, and then I'll just use it afterwards. And then you get the 10 rested gauge the day after, and then you get the 10 rested gauge after. It'll be the same thing, but you only get to fight the Guardian once.
You know what they actually wait once? You know what they should do? They should make like every single one of these rested gauges like a level and consumes everything.
So basically, I'll be playing the same way where I do rested gauge on Guardian, but I only get to do it once, like just a one fight. So it's gonna be even better for me. You get double the rewards of half the effort. Hey, we got another one. I think the drop rate is pretty high.
Yeah, for the start, it's always gonna be high again.
Now.
1 million
silver. I got another one, boys.
Oh, silver.
That's
not a big. Silver's not a big deal.
And what? This is There's a seventh character.
Look at this guy. That's a Lost Ark player. You know it. And it's a legendary book.
Card experience again. So I got two of these
that's
now.
garbage though.
Alright, so yeah, I did all the dailies for all the characters, chat, and
look at this.
Long story short, I got 4.
Wait. Could you have? It looks like he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. He has 7. Could you have 7 characters that earn gold, or how that be?
Of these special thingies, and I think I was super lucky. 2 of them were the card experience, one of them was 50k, and then one was 1 million silver. But this was with full rested twice, and then the Guardian itself was also rested for all the characters.
1, 2, 3. I think it's 6.
But it would be like double. I think I'm in a luckier end because based on the area chat, everyone's saying like they're not getting anything, but we'll see how it comes out every day. But the thing is, there is something that to look forward into when you're actually doing daily. So I actually rebought some of my gems for my artillerists, so that's a funny part. So yeah, that's the update. To summarize, they added a seasonal thing, Valton Extreme. They added a special reward for Chaos Dungeon. Chaos Dungeon.
I don't know, that Vault and Extreme, honestly. Vaulton is like the boss most people actually have done. Argos, obviously, and then it's Vaulton. Because we were stuck with just Vaulton for such a unbelievably long time, and then Vicus came out, and no one liked Vicus. It is what it is. Well, okay, I kind of liked Vicus. It was fun. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's like the problem. Yeah, you make the rewards better. You just make people play more Chaos Dungeons. That's not a good thing. The biggest problem with Lost Ark is the fact that it's just way too much. World of Warcraft Classic is a fine game, and people just trade log on it, and everyone's happy. Why can't Lost Ark approach it similarly, at least, right? Well, I don't know why, but they just don't. Anyway, this was Quizzer Citizen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.